Everybody, welcome to Delft Junction on this windy Friday. It's windy here anyway. Gale Force 94 blowing out there, I think. Right, on this one, where I changed my second radius to the third radius, it created a gap over by my turntable engine shed area. And rather than fill it out with grassy bits and bushy bits, I'm going to make a bit of a feature out of it. I'm going to add a crew hut and a water tower. And the water tower I built, I'm not going to show you how I built that because it took too long, but it was a right nightmare. It took longer to build this than it did one of my corner dioramas. That's the Pico one. I'll show you in a bit, the sort of problems I had with it. But I hope you enjoy it. And I'm also going to do pathways that I've built myself. You can buy them off of eBay or Amazon, whatever. Model shops, but I prefer to make them myself. I'll show you what they're like in a minute. Hope you enjoy. Okay, right. This is the water tower. Now, some people probably had good, times with them, enjoyed them, but I didn't. It's all plastic, of course. Now, problems were, like I start off around this end. The steps I did build, but I lost. I think it got sucked up in the vacuum cleaner, so I had to kick back this from one of the track walkways that go over in stations and that. That's my fault. That light there, I put in myself. I was going to do anyway, but the light that comes with it, by the time you cut it out of its plastic oldie bits, you cut it out, pick it up, and it breaks. So that was thrown away straight away. But I've now got a working light in there. These fire buckets, I mean, it's only small things. These fire buckets, that one there is the only one that come with the handle that come with the kit. These two, I've had to kit bash, make them up myself because the time you cut them out the plastic frame, they break. Total rubbish. Pico, I love Pico stuff. I love the points and that, but this is terrible design. Right, now the pump. This is supposed to swivel, but you can't get them to meet up. It just keeps popping out. So I've glued that in place. The hose wasn't even there. I had to make that up myself. That's my own design. The handrails weren't even in the kit. What I did, I kit bashed these in using these where you can buy anywhere sort of thing. Spray them up white, or paint, not the spray, painted them up white, and cut the bottom bits off. So they fit like that and doesn't look too bad. Not happy with this at all. It's I suppose it looks all right. The water is supposed to have water in the top. Don't know if you can see that. It's water. It says use the plastic bits provided to make your water. No plastic bits provided, so I've had to make my own plastic bits up and put pretend water in. So the whole thing is really, you've got to be so careful with it. It's probably me, I might be heavy-handed, I don't know. Other people probably have had good results with it, but I'll never ever buy another one. I'll show you again what it is. It's the Pico Ratio ones. Looks nice on the picture. I mean, even the gauge here isn't the same as what I got. Totally different. It's not up to standard as far as I'm concerned. But this pump here, I mean, it looks lovely there, doesn't it? You try and fit it. Okay, anyway, I'll show you my walkways now, what I build. This is one of the walkways. It's a big one because I made it for like vehicles going over it. But the one I will be building on this new bit I'm doing over here will just be for pedestrians. But this is all modelling putty. I'll show you how to do it when I get round to doing the other bit anyway. But it works out okay. I prefer to make it. Obviously you can buy them. It looks a lot better, you know, with the manufactured ones. But I prefer making them myself. Don't really get a bit of a close up on it. But done the wooden bits, look like old wooden bits. I don't like new stuff. It's you know, if it's concrete and all sort of done properly, then it's not old fashioned, is it? But that's the way they used to do them years ago. But looks all right to me anyway, or all right for my layout. This is the bit I shall be building on. As I said before, the track used to run along here on second radius, but I added third radius in, so now create a gap. Allows me to go up to my turntable and things like that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a couple of buildings. Excuse the wires, it's all going to be wired up. This is the little hut that comes with the Metcalfe engine sheds. I've had all, I don't know if you can see, see if I can get a bit of light on it. Got people in there. Bit hard to see, you know. I know in this light. And there's a table and things in that. But that will be going over here, and there's going to be a walkway up to the engine sheds from the crew hut. Water tower, my favourite bit of kit, will be going down here somewhere, and they'll obviously be doing Scenics all along here and that. That's what it's hopefully going to end up looking like. But come with me on this little expedition, whatever you like to call it, and we'll see how it goes. Right, here we go, folks. This is the walkway I want to build up to the turntable area from the what's going to be the crew hut, just there. And what I do, get a bit of modelling clay. I'll stick it in. I'll do this bit in the track first. Stick it in hard as you can. Press it down. I use a ruler to press it down. Press it down as hard as you can up to the track level. Then I go along with the ruler to level it off. Sort of try and make it smooth. It's quite smooth. And I only want it there. So what I do now is I get a modelling knife and I get a sleeper where I want it to go, and I cut along there, along the sleeper, the other sleeper here, cut along that. Not exactly straight, but doesn't matter, it's only a walkway, and they should just lift out with luck. Yeah, they just lift out. Now I use a scraper to get me flanges, not real flanges. So I get to the side of the track, each rail, press down hard, cut that out, and that will come out. Then the other track, press down hard, that come out. You obviously afterwards you give it a good scraping with a fibre brush and things like that. But what I do is to put the like the planks in, plank looking, so it looks like wooden planks. I score it with a hobby knife. Just score it along like that, quite deep score. Then when it comes to painting, they look like old sleepers or just big lumps of wood. Another one there. Halve that off again. Then I haven't got it exactly right, that one, but doesn't matter because it just old bits of wood that they used to use years and years ago. And when you paint that up, the paint will sink into them and it look like wood. Anyway, I'll do these bits off camera, so I don't want to bore you. But that's the main bit that goes in between the tracks. And then if you press it down, that'll get level with the track. You can rescore it again afterwards. Doesn't really matter. Then when you paint the sink into them and that will look like wood. Anyway, I'll get on with them and I'll show you after I've finished. Right, that's all the sides in now. Done this bit. I say it's only a walkway. It's not going to vehicles or anything over it. But you can see where I've done the scoring. There's old bits of wood. Once that's painted, that'll look a bit more impressive. So I'm going to wait for this to dry off a bit now. I mean, I could paint it now if I wanted to, but a bit impatient. I'll give it a little bit of time to dry off and I'll give it a few coats of paint. And that'll be the start of all this then. Once that's done, I can get on with the rest of it. Right, painted the walkway. Still hasn't dried off yet, but I gave it a quick coat of paint. I'm probably going to have to touch it up afterwards. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a base coat of scatter down. Probably do a little bit of static over the top and continue with these bushes. Might put a couple of trees in here and things. But got some PVA and just start going over here all ready to put the scatter down. This one's wouldn't have seen its fine turf. Quickly go over with that. Put a bit in the lid. Don't want this too thick. Just have another stuff on it. Just basically just sprinkle it over as we go down. Don't make too much of a mess. And I'll probably continue with these bushy type things I've got here. Might add a couple of trees. Come out a bit faster than that. Tap it down with a bit of wood afterwards. Just go over all that. Bit more in there, I think. It's gone over my line there. Didn't mean to do that. Around my building line. Set that out. And get all that done. Do that all off camera and continue down with that. Right, I think I'll leave it there for now. I'll let it all dry off. See where I've done the base coat, the turf. So I've got a lot to do. There's the 2 blank spots I'm going to put the buildings in, and gone further down here up to the junction where the points are. Just wait for it all to dry off there. I'm not bothered with the bits along here because that's all going to be ballasted along here, so I don't care what that looks like at the moment. But I say this is only just the base coat, or the base scatter if you like. Got to touch up my crossing, got to do that properly. Let that all dry off and then I'll get back to it. Should look all right once I sort of get a bit more scenics and things in. Looks a bit naff at the moment, but it's getting there. This is with all the lights on. Got the old crew hut there, and they're all getting warm by the brazier. Doesn't look too bad. I've got to add a couple more figures on that yet. Doesn't look too bad, I suppose. Get around the corner. As I said, still got to do a bit more ballasting and that, so not quite finished yet. That's basically it. Got a bit more at the back there. Got to do. I was going to add some more trees, but you can have too many trees. So I say this was just the gap when I moved the tracks. I didn't want to put just bushes and trees and things in, so I had a bit of a feature of it. Anyway, hope you like it. It's a bit different, I suppose. Made a tree out. That's an armature tree. That is. Made it out myself. So it's the old lights worked on the. Glad I got them working anyway. Those lights. Yeah, basically it. And there you are, folks. Hope you enjoyed that little adventure with me for that plain open space. One thing I will say, I've got my little grey mini me's from Model U finally, after 5-something months. That's quality mini me's. They've sent me 3 O gauge and 3 double O gauge, and I should have the painted ones coming as well as the £65 rebate, because it's taken so long, and they're trying to keep up their good name. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys, and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And what am I doing next? Then I'm probably going to March next Saturday. Not sure yet. I haven't booked any tickets, but it's only a small one. There's only, I don't know, maximum about 18 layouts there. Got a few trades. But went last year. It was quite nice one. I like the small ones. If everybody's going, I'll see you there. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed any of this. And you all stay safe. And we'll see you next time. Okay. Bye for now.